In Season 1, we removed every outfield player over the age of 21 from the squad, signed up Jadon Sancho, and finished 13th in the Premier League. The team's developing rather nicely, and it's time to push things forwards. Every season we'll be making one marquee signing. Last season it was of course Jadon Sancho, and this season we'll once again be raiding the Bundesliga, and this time bringing in King Kai. Every season I want you to help choose the next big signing for the club, so get leaving your suggestions for me in the comments section, and maybe that'll be the player that we end up going after next. Just as in the first season, this second season is largely going to be simulation based. I will be playing some of the matches though, and if we make it to any cup finals, I'll definitely be playing those myself. I'll be uploading a new video in this series every single weekend, so stick around and subscribe if you want to see how it all develops. Smash the like button if you do go on to enjoy it today, and yeah, let's see about returning Manchester United to glory. Right then, so in the last video it was suggested that we should be scouting Portugal for the next Ronaldo, and that is exactly what we're doing. We're looking for an attacking player in Portugal, and we're also going to be looking for defensive-minded players in England and physically strong players from Scotland. Cook was promoted from the youth academy in Season 1, and he looks like a pretty decent player for the future. And we've also got 6 players coming through the youth squad. We've got Kevin Crowe, Shane Clark, Sean Crowe, Barry Dillon, Tyler Cox and Elliot Martin. The final 2 are pretty low rated, so I'm not sure they'll ever play for us, but these 4 are definitely players to keep an eye on. And in addition to them, I'm also going to be signing up the Zlatan Ibrahimovic regen and this Spanish centre-back too. He looks pretty good. The main addition to the squad this season though will be Kai Havertz, and he's got a release clause of 82.6 million. Let's not mess about. Let's just go straight in and activate that release clause. All we have to do now then is negotiate a contract. He wants to be a crucial first team player, and that's fine by me. 5-year contract, not a problem at all. He also wants a release clause of 145.9 million inserted into his contract. I'd rather he didn't have a release clause, but it's pretty high. I can't see anyone activating it, so yeah, let's just let him have it. And in terms of his wages, he's currently on 74 grand a week. I've offered him 100 grand a week. Hopefully he'll accept it. And he has, so King Kai is officially signing for Manchester United. And Zlatan's regen is an absolute bargain. He only wants 2.5 grand a week. He is only 63 rated at the moment though, so that's probably why. And we also signed up the Spanish centre-back. He's 70 rated, and he instantly becomes the 3rd best centre-back in the squad. Right then, so we're taking on Liverpool in the first game of the season, and I'm definitely going to be playing this one for myself. I've switched up the formation a bit. We're now playing a 4-4-2. Pretty standard Manchester United system. We've got Rashford and Greenwood up top, Sancho on the left, Daniel James on the right. King Kai is operating as an attacking midfielder. We've got Garner next to him as a CDM, and the only change that I'm going to make to this team is to bring in Cook instead of Henderson. We used him in the last video, he did me proud, and I'm going to trust him again. We're barely a minute into the match and Wan-Bissaka has already picked up a yellow card. Great start. It was a pretty bad foul though, to be fair. King Kai with his first opportunity to impress in a Manchester United shirt, and he's run into trouble. Henderson plays that forward to Mohamed Salah. Can we get a tackle in? Come on boys, let's not let him through. Mane's on it now. Good attacking play there, and it's just gone wide. Wan-Bissaka's got hold of it now. He's going to play that one down the line to Daniel James. He's got onto it. There's no one really in support, so he's going to drag that back. Look for support in the box. Going to play that one across to Greenwood. It's been blocked though. King Kai's back on it. He moves that down the line to Daniel James once again. Daniel James getting involved a lot here, and that's got to be a foul, ref. How is that not a foul? Liverpool are attacking us now though with Robertson. He crosses that one over and they're going to score it. I can feel it, and they have. They've taken a 1-0 lead. That is so annoying. We should have had a free kick. It wasn't given though, and now we're losing 1-0. Free kick on the edge of the box now then. I'm not very good at free kicks, but let's see what we can do with this one. Oh, we've hit the bar. I thought that was a goal for a second. Unfortunately not though. We got another go with Dalot, and that's a great save from Alisson. Sancho with another opportunity now. What can he do with this one? I'm going to move that one forward to Marcus Rashford. Can we get the equaliser here? Rashford's going to pull it back, go for the shot, and we've won a corner. Liverpool got another chance here, and they've made it 2-0 just before half-time. It falls to Wijnaldum, and at the moment, we now find ourselves 2 goals behind. And as you can see from the stats, it's been a pretty even game so far. Unfortunately, though, Liverpool have taken their chances. We haven't. And as it stands, we're losing the game 2-0. Let's get into the second half though, and let's see about turning it around. Also, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Daniel James were both on a yellow card, and I can feel my frustrations building, so I've taken them both off. I don't want to be reduced to 10 men, and if they're left on the pitch, I probably will be, so yeah, it's probably for the best to make substitutions. So the Ibrahimovic regen's on for the second half, and so is Brandon Williams. Here comes Mohamed Salah. Let's get the tackling, lads. Let's not let him shoot. He has shot, and he's made it 3-0. Of course he has. Ibrahimovic's regen's running with it now. He goes down in the box, and he's injured. Great. Corner kick to come now then. Liverpool played that one short. They've taken it past us. They've made us look stupid. And I thought they were going to make it 4-0 for a second. Then they still might. Firmino goes for goal. And that's a good save by Cook. Here we go then. We've got a chance here. Rashford's on the attack. I'm going to sweat this one across for Gomez. And we can't even score that. Late corner kick to come now then. Can we at least get one goal in this game? This is all I ask for. Doesn't look likely though, does it? Tuanzebe plays that one straight to Liverpool, and that pretty much sums up my day. So we've not exactly made the best start to the season. We've lost that one 3-0, but things can only get better, right? We're taking on Burnley next, so I'd like to hope so. We can't even beat Burnley. This is not looking good. At least we've got a nice easy game now though, eh? You know what? I will very happily take that. And with that point, we're no longer in the relegation zone, so things are looking up. Told you things were looking better. Although we've now got to take on Manchester City, so this one's not going to be easy. Nope, we've been absolutely annihilated. Probably should have played that one myself, but never mind. We'll play the next one against City. We've also lost to Arsenal, so that's not exactly ideal either. And we've lost to them once again, this time on penalties in the Carabao Cup. I don't mind so much about that one. I don't care too much about the Carabao Cup. Losing to Arsenal twice in a week though, not ideal. That cheers me up a bit though. We've beaten Spurs 2-1. We followed that one up with a win over West Brom and a win over Southampton. We've also beaten Crystal Palace, and after 10 games we're currently sitting 10th in the table. And given that we lost the opening 2 games of the season and we couldn't even beat Burnley, I'll take it. We have just lost against Brighton though, so that definitely could have gone better. Drawn with West Ham, beaten Everton, beaten Bournemouth, beaten Newcastle, and drawn with Wolves, who are above us to be fair, so that's a pretty good result. And we followed that up with a win over Watford, a draw with Leicester, and a win over Fulham. So we're sitting in the top 6, and we could even qualify for the Champions League this season, which would be honestly incredible, so yeah, hopefully that'll happen. We're absolutely unstoppable. We've made easy work of Everton. We've knocked Reading out of the FA Cup. That result could have gone a bit better though. But at least we've beaten Stoke and we've beaten Chelsea. And it's now time for us to get our revenge against Liverpool. We might have lost to them earlier in the season. This time though, we're going to win it. King Kai's got hold of it. He plays that one to Jadon Sancho. He's going to move that one forward to Marcus Rashford. Big opportunity here. Let's play that one across to Daniel James. That's a good save by Alisson. Greenwood's got it. He plays that forward to Rashford. Big opportunity now for him. Can he score it? He takes on the defender. He wins the battle. He goes down in the box and we've won a penalty. So Rashford steps up to take this one. Can we find the back of the net? Yes, we can. Just about. We're taking a 1-0 lead against Liverpool. Here comes Firmino. They're looking for an equaliser. They played that one across. They've worked it very nicely. What a tackle though from Tuanzebe. King Kai's going to move that forward to Mason Greenwood. Can he get there? No, not quite. Alisson boots it clear, and that is the half-time whistle. Second half to come now then, and we're going to win this one. I can feel it. Daniel James is on it now. Plays that one across to Mason Greenwood. He's going to move that forward to Marcus Rashford. Takes on his man. Takes him on once again. Takes it past and goes for goal. And that's a big stop by Alisson. I thought we were about to make it 2-0 then, but the goalkeeper had other ideas, and I believe he stopped that with his face. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's going to move that forward to Marcus Rashford. What can he do here? He's going to cross that one over. Oh, that is one of the worst crosses I've ever seen. Late on in the match, and Liverpool got a corner. Let's get rid, lads. Let's not let it slip. We've let it slip. As soon as I said that, I knew I'd messed up, and this one is going to a replay. And to be fair to them, they probably do deserve it. And now we're drawn with Burnley, so in total we picked up 1 point against them this season. And we might have played the first game against Liverpool, but for the replay, I'm just going to sim it. Probably shouldn't have simmed it. Or that one, we played them once again, this time in the league. I simmed it once again, and once again we lost it. At least we've beaten Wolves though. And we've beaten Newcastle. And with with 10 games left to play, it looks like we're going to be qualifying for the Europa League this season. I don't think we're going to make it into that top 4. We're 9 points behind Chelsea. We've got a comfortable lead ahead of Leicester though. We're sitting 6th in the table and it's looking good for the Europa League. Even better in fact now that we've won that one. We have just drawn with Leicester though. And even though we do have a game in hand, they're only 2 points behind us. So this is a little bit tighter than I would have liked. At least we've won the game in hand. In fact, Leicester have played at the same time by the looks of things. And we've now got a 5-point lead and a game in hand. So yeah, even better. We've now beaten Crystal Palace and Southampton, and with 5 games left to play, things are now looking very interesting. Especially as our next game is at home to Spurs. We've drawn it though, so that's a bit disappointing. We have beaten Arsenal though, and I wasn't expecting that. So with 3 games left to play, we're 4 points behind Chelsea, and we could finish in the top 4. We probably won't, but it could happen. And I will be playing this next game against Man City, so let's get into it. Rashford's got hold of it here, plays that forward to King Kai. He moves it out wide to Daniel James. He's looking for support. In fact, I'm just going to go it alone with Daniel James. Takes it past a couple of players, goes for goal, straight at the keeper. We got another chance here though. Sancho up against his former club, goes for it from range, and it's not a good effort. Bernardo Silva with the ball out wide, takes it past me far too easily. De Bruyne's unmarked, and he finds the back of the net. It's 1-0 to City, and they might make it 2-0 here. They have. I've not been on my game at all so far today, and Manchester City have taken full advantage, and they might score again here. Sterling is breaking free down the wing. He plays that one across. Good block though. Come on boys, let's get rid of it. Daniel James is attacking him down the wing. He plays that one across. Can we make it 2-1? Yes we can. King Kai gets us back in the game. Very nice celebration. Let's go and get an equaliser. Here we come once again. This time Wan-Bissaka's on it. He crosses that one over, and I thought we were going to get Rashford on it there. Not quite though. And that is the half-time whistle. Not a good start from us, but we did improve thankfully as the half progressed. And going into the second half, I'm feeling pretty confident. So yeah, let's get into it. And let's see about turning this game around. Sancho's got hold of it. He moves it out wide to Brandon Williams. We've got to find a killer delivery here. Is that it? Not really. King Kai making moves again. Plays that one through the middle to Marcus Rashford. Big stop there from Ederson. And he tips it over the bar. Right, then let's play this one short to Daniel James. He's going to take it past his man. Work it to the edge of the box. And we're going to get the equaliser. No, we're not. Big chance here once again. Can we score this time? What is going on? I have no idea. And the Port's just cleared it out of play. We're piling on the pressure at the moment. We've moved that one forward to Mason Greenwood. Can he get his shot off? He can. It falls here for Daniel James. Stops it once again. And he stops it again. Here comes Greenwood once more. We got another chance and we scored it. Jadon Sancho scores against his former club. And we've levelled it up. We were 2-0 down. It's now 2-2. Game on. We're not scoring pretty goals, but we are scoring, and I will very happily take it. City with the ball out wide here with Zane. He moves that one across. They got a good chance here. We got to block him, but it falls to Kevin De Bruyne, and he finds the back of the net. Man City have got the lead once again. I thought we'd done enough there, but apparently not. It dropped for Kevin De Bruyne, and he wasn't going to miss from there. And that's his 20th Premier League goal of the season. So we've not got long left, but here we come with Brandon Williams. Can we get an equaliser once again? We sweated it across once again, and we've got an equaliser once again. Marcus Rashford finds the back of the net. I've not been proud of any of our goals today, but I don't care. We've scored 3 and we're level. King Kai's got hold of it. Plays that one to Marcus Rashford. Takes on his man. Skips past him. We're going to play that one to the back post. Can we make it 4-3? No, we can't. And that's the final whistle. We've drawn with Man City, but you know what? I'll take it. We were behind twice and we've ended up picking up a point. 2 games left to play then, and it looks like we're going to finish 6th. Also, apologies if you can hear the weather in the background. There's a massive storm going on outside, so not a lot I can do about that. On the plus side though, we've beaten West Ham, and in the final game of the season we've beaten Brighton 2-1. So we finish in the top 6 with Marcus Rashford finishing the season as our top scorer with 19 goals in all competitions, and Jadon Sancho providing the most assists with 9. And the team is looking very good. Sancho's up to a 91. King Kai and Rashford are both up to an 88. Wan-Bissaka's on an 87 rating now, and next season I reckon we'll qualify for the Champions League. We only finished 13th in Season 1, so we've made some solid progress, and things are looking pretty good for the future. Anyway though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave it a like if you have done. Stick around and subscribe if you're not already doing so. Stay safe, and I'll catch you again next time.